Good morning, traders. This is Mac Billion. Today is May 27, 2015, and let's talk about the market. Let's start with the spider. The spider, if you can see here, break out the Fibonacci 211, or let's say 212 because it's 211.90, and it stayed there almost for 7 days, moving sideways. And I say many times, this is not a good breakout to enter because I didn't see any volume. You see this volume here? No volume. It was below the 50 moving average in the volume chart, and ADX was very low. So it was not a good high probability trade to enter long on this breakout. Now, if you see right here, we have a support, short-term support. This is almost 3 months support that we need, or the bears need to break out or break down for us to get short. I don't want to get short here either, but because it just can jump in here and start moving up again until it gets to this area, to the apex of this ascending triangle wedge. Now look at the volume today. It was about the 50. So there you can tell that the bears are strong or getting strong. Every time we get a sell-off, it's a lot of volume. Every time we go up, there's no volume. So now we're gonna start watching the support right here. If you break down, then we're gonna go short, and the target will be the bottom of the major multi-year channel, which is this green yellow line. So keep an eye on this short-term support or also the 50 simple moving average. Now let's talk about the Qs. The Qs, as you can see here, are inside this major uptrend channel, and if we zoom the last 3 months price action, it also has a short-term support, and we also have to be careful here not to get short because we can bounce also from there. Or if you break down, we're gonna enter short, and the target is the bottom of the major multi-year channel. Now let's talk about the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones, as you can see here, is very close to this short-term support. So as you can see here, the Dow, the Spider or the S&P, the Qs or the Nasdaq, and now you can see here it also has support right here short-term. So the question is, are we gonna bounce from here, or we finally gonna break down and move to the bottom? So that's the big question. But you don't want to enter here. You have to wait until you see the breakdown, because at this area right here you can see is auction shells are making huge money. You know, every time price goes right here to the top, they start selling puts. People buy puts and they keep price at this level moving sideways, burning premium. You know, if you don't know that, that's how the big banks, the hedge funds make money. When the price is up the top, they know people are seeing that it's up the top. Everybody has the same charts. So they sell auction puts. You buy the auctions because you say, okay, it's gonna go down, so I'm gonna buy my puts here. But what they do is they start sustaining price right here. They don't let price to go down. So you lose all your money, all your premium, and they make the big money. So until the puts start to going down, then they let the price go down for sure. So be careful right here getting short. Wait for the breakdown, and don't get long or short right here. It's neutral. Everything is neutral right now. Now let's talk about IWN. This is the one that I also or always check to go short. I said many days ago that, or let's say a week or 2 weeks ago, that this was broken. This chart was broken, and the reason it was broken is because the short term was broken, and price went up and it tests the breakdown. So I think this is a high probability that this is going to continue because this one is broken. It's not like the Dow Jones on this S&P or the Qs where the price is still about the short-term support. This one break down the short-term support. It break down and now it's testing, but it didn't like it, and I think this is gonna go down in a hurry, and the target is 113, 114. So let's see. Let's go about Apple. What do you see in Apple here? Triple top. Look at all this support right here. I mean, it looks really bullish to me. It's not just my favor right here because the market, but if you break out the 134.40, you have to go long. There's no way you have to wait. Enter long if you see the price breaking this level, 134.40. Now, it can be a fail right here. It can fail out and go to the bottom, which is a nice area to go long, in the bounce. If it goes right here to this yellow line, we know every time it goes there, it bounces. We know every time it goes there, it bounces. So let's wait to see if we can buy it at the bottom or we can buy the breakout. Overall, right now, Apple is bullish neutral. Now let's talk about Workday. Many people are watching this one. They report after market close. Now it's moving down almost $7. And you can see here this nice triangle wedge. And I think it's going to go to the bottom. From the bottom, it might bounce until it gets to the apex. Well, it will finally break out or break down. So keep this one in your watch list. It's a very interesting chart that we can make some money from. Now let's talk about SanDisk. SanDisk, as you can see here, is broken, is moving, price is moving down. I would like to buy the price and get short as soon as the bulls take price to the top of this channel. That's when you have to get short. I don't want to get short right here because look at this. Almost 20 days moving sideways right here, burning the puts and burning the calls. So let's see what happens. Now it has some support right here at $65. That's and also some support or short-term level you can use to get short if you break down that level. But I prefer to buy puts when it goes up to this channel. Okay, traders, now let's talk about this one. This is another interesting chart. This is iShares Transportation Average, ATF. Look at this. Broken as hell. So this one, it might start moving down and test the 147 area and bounce a little bit. But I will get short in any bounce. I have to wait for a bounce. As soon as it bounces, we're going to go short and wait for my alert. Because this one is broken. It's very broken. But we have to enter when it bounces. Not right here because it can start moving up, down a little bit, bounce, and then we're going to get trapped right there. And we're going to go nervous thinking that this is going to rally again. But let's wait until it bounces and we're going to go short. Now let's talk about the last one. Let's talk about Netflix. This is another one that is, I think is very, very overbought. Look at this. He break out the 482 and he moving up and up and up. And I think the level to watch is 611. I think if he start moving down, this thing is gonna close the gap right here at 482. So let's see what happens. And if the market start going down, there's gonna be a profit taken right here. So keep an eye on Netflix for sure. Right now it's long because it's bullish. But if it break down, the 611 is going to go in a hurry to 582. And if that level doesn't hold, then we're going to go to 545. And from there to 482 to close the gap. Okay, traders, this is everything for today. Trade on.